What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Yeah, I'm not gonna say buyers for more. So I streamed Canelo and Triple G, and I scored it as well. And it was an easy victory for Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion. Okay, it's just my opinion. A lot of people might get upset and get mad. I had it 116, 112 Canelo Alvarez. Like I said, I didn't listen to no sound. I had Ohio State, TCU on the big screen, and then I watched this one on the computer. What I seen was Triple G. I didn't hear nothing from the corner. Seeing him trying to box and move back and set traps for Canelo Alvarez. And I had Canelo winning the first 3 rounds, pretty easy. What you got to remember is also hit and don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo did more of that. Triple G showed some good defense tonight as well. But I seen Canelo landing more cleaner, effective shots. I was just, sitting back in the cut, reading people's comments. And I can just tell how far off people is or how the commentary sways some people's opinion. I don't know what it was. If you listen to it in the UK, if you listen to HBO, people say, oh, Golovkin's coming on now. He's getting stronger. He's going to get Canelo out of there. And, just me looking at that, I didn't see that. I seen Canelo take some good shots. Obviously, he got one of the better chins in boxing. But I just seen him outpoint Golovkin, man. A lot of good body work. He took some good shots. I seen Golovkin hit him with a good uppercut. And Canelo kind of came back and hit him with a uppercut. And, he just was the better boxer. You know what I'm saying? At this time, you can't say he ran. And, if y'all want to make the insinuation that you got to come forward to win the fight, you can't have it both ways. Because last fight, you said Canelo won because he was on the back foot. Triple G was on the back foot some of this fight. He was taking more steps backwards than forward, in my opinion. They trying to make this a thing. It wasn't a thing tonight. Everybody want to cry Triple G got robbed because he your favorite fighter. No, he didn't do what the fuck he was supposed to do. If this dude was supposed to be this big knockout puncher, where was the big knockout power? I didn't see no big knockout power. No velocity on his punches. It ain't like he was scared to get leverage on the punches. He didn't put no weight behind his punches. Come on, man. This dude's a fraud. I've been telling you guys this, man. And Canelo, just showed motherfuckers that, I guess he didn't need the clenbuterol unless he switched to something else. But, today I always kind of liked this style and I liked the kid. I didn't like the clenbuterol story, but you know what? You got to give props where props is due. He came back after a year layoff, minor knee surgery. He tested clean, even though I don't trust the WC VOD situation still. And, he beat Golovkin. It's nothing even to talk about. People always trying to make stuff a thing, man. This dude landed really, really clean punches. And if Golovkin landed so many clean punches like y'all say he do, he this hellacious, big, just dumb, retarded puncher, man. Why didn't he put Canelo down, man? Why didn't he hurt Canelo Alvarez? If he was so consistent with his attack, he was so potent with his attack, he wasn't. Something was off with him today. And obviously, he respects Canelo Alvarez's counter-punching ability. The body shots, he didn't look good. He was taking deep breaths in like the third or fourth round. And Canelo just outpointed him, man. It ain't no screaming robbery. I didn't have it a 2-point decision. I think it was a draw and then a 2-point decision because it's kind of a chain reaction from the last fight. They didn't want to have 2 out of a score, and also they want to do a rubber match as well. And they were screaming rubber match before the original second fight was supposed to take place in May when they was announcing that fight. And that's why I just thought it was fishy, but it's no fishy thing here. Canelo jab was pretty good tonight. I thought he underutilized it. Golovkin was using his jab, missing a lot of punches. He was supposed to go to the body. He was supposed to pressure Canelo. He didn't. He was on the back foot on skates all night. He was on his back foot. And Canelo was just, outpointing him. You know what I'm saying? Body shots, head shots, uppercut, good jab. He was just scoring, and you got to give credit where credit is due to hitting and not getting hit. To hit the guy and not get hit. You know what I'm saying? He was making Triple G look foolish. Triple G was so slow. I didn't see that big punch ability from Triple G tonight. When they slowed it down, you could see it a little bit more. But I didn't see him have no steam on his punches. Like he getting old, man. He getting really, really old. And Abel Sanchez is telling him to counter punch. I heard somebody say that. And, you know, you could tell Triple G was trying to set traps and trying to box with Canelo. He was slipping some. He moved his head. He dipped a little bit and showed some boxing ability. But, nah, bruh. Nah. Canelo Alvarez, you tried to box Canelo Alvarez, and you can't outbox him. You can outbox a Curtis Stevens. You can outbox a Dave Lemieux. Congratulations to him tonight for knocking out Gary bum-ass Spike O'Sullivan, another Euro bum, dick in the dirt, all right? Shout out to Dave Lemieux for holding down Canada, all right? Canada also took a Miguel. Brandon Cook got beat by Jaime Munguia, if you didn't know, all right? But look here, man. You know, they're going to try to rationalize and say it was a close fight. It wasn't no close fight. This dude need to move up in weight or retire and get the hell up out the way because this dude ain't got nothing for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? This is a 5'7", 5'8", career junior middleweight / welterweight, former junior welterweight, and Canelo Alvarez that did that. I'm telling you, you know, Texas, Billy Joe Saunders, Demetrius Andrade, I got to see how he look, and Danny Jacobs all had the ability to beat Triple G tonight. I'm telling you, this ain't no small guy. I ain't trying to say he's small in stature, but in height and limbs, okay, limb length. I'm trying to tell you, dog. My dog from Texas would have brought smoke, dog. He'd have knocked out Triple G tonight. I guarantee you, he would have hurt that man at least, man, and beat him. That man is past his prime. And you really never got an opportunity to see Triple G at his best versus the best because he never fought the best. Say what you want to say about the kid Canelo. Canelo fought Trout. He fought Mayweather early in his career. He fought Miguel Vasquez. He fought Miguel Cotto. Oh, that's Shane Mosley. You know, he fought some people, man. You know, Floyd Mayweather, I think I said him, Erislandy Lara. He fought some people, man. You know, he 27 years old. Who Golovkin fought? Kassim Uma? You know, Danny Jacobs, a guy that coming off cancer, was never a real world champion. Come on, man. Stop trying to say the pity party, man, for this guy. Man, this dude lost that fight, man. He lost it, and I had him losing by, I think, 4 rounds, I said, 116 to 112. You know, and there's a couple rounds I gave him that could have easily went to Canelo Alvarez, which I thought he just was a little bit more active in. You know, give credit where credit is due. Don't take it away from this kid. If you don't like him because of the computer raw test, it is what it is. He came in. Nevada said he tested clean. He was good. And let's see how the post-fight drug test come after the fight. Triple G knew he just can't do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He can't do what he do versus bums that he usually fought. He can't do that. Canelo is not a bum. Canelo is a good, solid fighter, really, really good fighter. And he couldn't do what he wanted to do. He couldn't outbox him. He couldn't brawl him because he was scared of getting knocked out. He didn't sell out versus Canelo. Y'all know why? Because he's scared of Canelo counterpunch ability. Y'all said Canelo couldn't fight 12 rounds. I ain't see Canelo really get that tired. He had to take a breath there and there, but he controlled the pace. Triple G didn't step the pace up like he did before. He was on his back foot. He was on skates the majority of the night, man. You know, and I don't want to hear crying or whatever it may be. I wouldn't get this sucker a third fight for what? For what? What am I giving him a third fight for? I beat him fair and square the second time. Okay? For what? You know, a payday, so I got to avoid the other middleweights. That's another thing about it. He ain't fighting Jamal Charles. He going to fight Dave Lemieux. I don't know how bad that cut was over. I think it was Canelo left eye. I don't know how he suffered the cut, but it was a deep cut. So I don't know if he could recover quick enough to come back in December. But, you know, the WBC is not going to force that Jamal Charlo situation. We talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to piss on Canelo's parade right now. But Triple G, man, no, fuck that, man. He can come back in December. You know what I'm saying? You know, like he had too many cuts. He had some bruises on his face, like he took some punishment, okay? He did have some bruises on his face. But Canelo, just that deep cut, you know, I don't know if he can come back in December in MSG and turn around. But, you know, we see maybe we can get a plastic surgeon, a real good one to stitch that shit up. I want to hear shit from Abel Sanchez. Can't believe they made this clown trainer of the year. He couldn't even out-coach Canelo corner. I ain't putting him down or nothing. But, man, for a guy that been in the game so long on a high level, Terry Norris and some other guys, motherfuckers suck, man. You know, it's another shitty-ass game plan from shitty Abel Sanchez, okay? But, like I said, Canelo won this fight. I don't hear no excuses, no crying. Remember the first fight, Team Golovkin say, if we don't knock out Canelo Alvarez, that's on us. And, again, they couldn't do it. They can't knock the kid out. They can't beat the kid. The kid won, okay? This is supposed to be this all bronze medal or silver medal winning guy. They got all this talent, and I don't see it, dog. When he stepped up in competition versus Danny Jacobs, that was a huge step up. Well, it was a step up to Kell Brook. He got exposed a little bit. Step up to Danny Jacobs. I thought he lost that fight. I was at that fight. Now he stepped up to Canelo Alvarez. He lost. Stop making excuses for the dude. He lost. He didn't do what he supposed to do. He's supposed to be a power puncher and knockout artist. He ain't that. He a fraud. He knocked out a whole bunch of bums. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez for handling business tonight. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the mighty LDBC one time for the one time. Make sure you go subscribe to my brother Colossal Sports TV. If you want to donate, the PayPal links in the description. We wait till we go live and talk that shit on the live boxing talk 101. Boxing 101 to be exact. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If not, it is what it is. One time for the one.